Hey guys, welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel. Listen, today we're going to talk about 3 simple steps to building the lower chest, building mass on that lower chest. Now these 3 steps are very important and crucial to every exercise that you do, but today we're concentrating on the lower chest. Now, one thing that happens is when you contract the chest, you're contracting the whole muscle. It's impossible to separate and contract the lower chest without involving the mid part and the upper part of the pectoral. But you can isolate more the lower part of your pec than the rest of it. And the way you do that is lower your elbows, and it's the positioning of your arms. And I'm going to show you the difference here. Number 1 is when you're working the lower chest, you're pushing down. When you're working your mid chest, you're more pushing out. When you're working your upper chest, you're coming from the bottom up. And that also works a lot of the deltoid as well. But the 3 things I want you to concentrate on. Watch this with my lower pectoral. Okay, I'm in position. The 3 things. First, I'm gonna get a good stretch. I want to make sure that my arms are not out too far because now my bicep is involved. And my chest is a much stronger muscle group than my bicep. So I want to have the power position. That's where the arms are at a 90-degree angle, power position. And I'm concentrating on moving those shoulders. So shoulders all the way back, then bring the shoulders forward, contract, all the way through. So this is what I want you to concentrate. Power position, you want to get the elbows back as far as you can. You want to get the shoulders back as far as you can and allow the elbows to go back with it. But if you get your elbows back further, the shoulders rotate forward. So make sure that those shoulders are back. You got a full stretch. Now those tie-ins are working. First thing I want to do, force the mind into the muscle. Contract the muscle. Not arms, but the pec delt tie-ins and the lower pectoral. So I contract the muscle, put the mind in the muscle first, step 1. Step 2, contract the muscle and follow all the way through, step 3. Here we go again. Step 1, put the mind in the muscle. Now contract that muscle. And follow through. Nice fluid movement. Man, guys, I want to tell you something. That burns. That burns. Now, with every exercise that you do for the chest, for the lower chest, it's the same principle. I'm going to show you a second exercise for the lower chest. And this is a fly movement. Again, if my body is higher, this way, I'm more into my lower chest. If my body is lower, I'm more into the mid chest. Look at the angle of the arms. So this would put me into my lower chest. So here we go. First thing I want to do, focus the mind in the muscle. Boom, boom. Now contract. It's contracted. Now follow through with that contraction. Stretch, open the chest, mind in the muscle. Now I'm going to show you if I just kind of go through the motion. I can take the weight, and if my objective is to go from this position to this position without really working the muscle, there's a lot of joint activity and there's a lot of momentum, and it could possibly look like this. See, can almost do it effortlessly. But when I focus, put the mind in the muscle, and I say, listen, you're going to work, and you're going to work in a full range of motion, and I see you growing. I see the development, and I'm going to stretch that muscle, concentrating on that shoulder going back and forth. I want you to know something. It's not the movement of the arm. It's the movement of that shoulder that actually forces growth in the chest. So that's where you want to focus. I'm going to do it one more time the way you should do it. So here we go. Starting position. Focus the mind and the muscle. Boom, boom. Now contract. Follow through. Huge difference, guys. Do it. When you do this, let me know how it feels. Give me a thumbs up. Love you guys. What you want?